Hi all, Hal here with more Empyrion Galactic Survival. Oh, happy Wednesday to everybody. I hope your week is going well, and if it's not, well, hopefully it's going to get better for you. For the people who are having a good week, well, I hope your week only gets better as well. So, yeah. So what we're doing today is we're actually going to start planning the CV build. We need to get a ship into orbit. What that also means is that we will need to put a base in orbit, mainly because of the fact that we want to have a gravity field somewhere that, so that we can build without having to worry about the ship drifting off. The difference between the starters for the base and starters for any of the ships is that the base is fixed in place always. You can't put thrusters on it. It basically becomes a static location. This is important because of the fact that when you're building the ships, if you happen to nudge it while you're in 0G, it's going to float away. Not fun when it happens. We won't admit to whether or not it's happened to us a couple of times now or not, but it's not a pleasant experience when you've put that much resource into something and you realize it is floating away from you faster than you can move. So yeah, so what we're doing is right now I've got basically whenever I'm not crafting anything else, I have my crafters just continuing to produce power cells. It just is nice to have because if you're going to burn the power while it's sitting there anyway, you might as well make it useful, right? So one of the things that I want to do is, you can see we've got the starter. We're going to take this into orbit and use it, but I need to build, like I said, I need to build the base first. Basically, it's just looking to build a small launch platform. As you see, we've already have built some of the things that we're going to need. I am not planning on this to be something that I actually use beyond as a starport. But yeah, I will probably build an actual base at some point out of it. So we're going to have to find a location for it first. Put it in place. We're actually going to need to build another gravity generator, which means we also will need a small power supply. We don't want to use all of the stuff that we have already allocated. So let's go over here. We want to build 3 of these. So I need 18 electronics, which I have. So let's go ahead and grab the 18 of these. I am also going to need 18 metal components, which is almost half. There we go. And 12 cables. Oops. So, alright. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move these over to the other constructor and get the large fuel tanks working. And then we need a small generator. Can we use that on the base? No, we can only use the large generator. See, I thought we used to be able to use those on... Well, we can use them on the... that's right, I'm building a base. Never mind. Alright, so I need... basically, the rest of the components. Where'd it go? There we go. We need 2 capacitors. 1 reactor core, which we've been getting most of the stuff from the looting the towers and stuff here on this planet, as well as some of the shooting down the drones and things. 3 more electronics. What else we need? And 2 computers. Okay, so we can build a large reactor and the fuel sets that we need. Go ahead and shoot these in here. So we said 3 of these and 1 of those. Okay. And as you can see, I've got a bunch of hull blocks, and we're just going to use those. I thought I had more. You know what? I probably do, and they're probably right there. Okay. So that is more than enough for what we're going to be doing, at least to start. And then the ship that we're going to build, the idea for it is that it'll be a So we have the turtle, which is our small mobile base build, right? I want to take that concept and ramp it up. I want to be able to have effectively a base in space that is mobile. So I do want a ship. I'm basically going to build a CV that looks like a space station. And that space station will put in orbit around the various planets. So when we're gathering resources, it's a much shorter hop down to the planet side. The catch is I believe the CVs actually burn power faster than a base would. But I want to have the base, since I want it to be mobile, we can't really make bases mobile. So this is about the closest we're going to be able to do. Should be interesting. I don't have a control system built for it yet. Let's go see let's see what we can build right now without having to create more. We can build this thing. So we're looking for the ones with the yellow dots. This one might be nice. I just need metal components for that. So give me 3 electronics, 2 computers, and then I just need metal components, right? What do we need for the metal components? It's just blocks. Is it iron? Is it ingots or? So we need. Let's grab 5 of these and cobalt, right? So we'll grab 5 of those as well. Okay, so now we're gonna come over here, drop all this stuff in here. Go ahead and start making metal components. And go drop this stuff off. What we're going to do is once those are done, we want that. We want it to be, we want a nice cockpit. We want it to be something flashy. I will be putting, I will go back and make the entire thing actually livable. So, we'll have the bed and the furniture and everything. I will do the interior decorating, I guess. Beyond this, though, what I'm going to need is I'm going to need a lot of the large thrusters. And that is going to be where the beast comes in. What is the... So, 40 meganewtons versus 40 kilonewtons. So it goes up by a scale of, what, a factor of 10? Okay. Alright, so now we have the stuff that we need for the small base. One last thing we really want to do is that I build... Oops. I think I had cargo boxes, right? No, cargo boxes are one thing I didn't build. Alright, so I'm going to build 2 cargo containers, and then we're going to head on up, see if we can find a place to drop the base, and yeah, we'll take it from there. So I need control devices. To make control devices, what do I need? How many do I need for that anyway? 1 control device? Okay, so we'll make 5 of these, I guess. So I need 5 cobalt, copper, and silicon. Right. We said copper and silicon. Right. Alright, and then we just need what? Metal plates. So 3, so we need 15 metal plates. Okay, so we'll bring that over here. And this is one of the reasons why you want to have multiple constructors. It does allow you to build much faster because you're not waiting for everything else to finish before you start on the next thing. So while those are building, we are just going to go ahead and grab all of our blocks. We are definitely going to grab those. I'm going to grab the extra core. We want the large generator for the actual CV. And we're going to grab a little bit of everything. Okay. So now we need to wait for this stuff to finish building. And this is one of the reasons why I was creating more energy. I needed to backfill down here for the stuff that I'm taking. Alright. Okay. So this is just producing power. That's not an issue. We've got our storage crates now. So what we're going to do is go grab a little bit of food to take with us. Because I'm not sure how long we're going to be up there. But I do want to have enough supplies that I don't really have to worry too much about it. Alright, so let's go ahead and get in, and we're going to take off. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We even have a little bit of a resource coming with us. Alright, so that's going over here. Okay, so first things first. Oh, let's close. There we go. Need to resupply our power needs here. As you can see, I've been flying all over the place, so we are going to drop. Oh look, I even have a little bit of power left in here. Okay, so we're going to drop those in here. Let's go take this stuff here. We'll drop that off in the construction queue. It's not like we're actually using it, but you know, it's nice to have it just in case. Alright, so any more components? No. But while we're doing this, okay, so we'll just let that run, and off we go. So yeah, I'm thinking for this base, what I may do is to try and clear out some of the drones that are over by the asteroids. That seems to be about the most central spot within the system. Basically, I want to just have a place that I can get to any of the resources quickly. But we'll see. It's never a good thing when we start with hostiles behind us. Not seeing them. Are you guys seeing them? I'm not seeing them. Of course, it says he's closing in, so we should be seeing him. I don't see him. That radar needs work. We really need to be able to see where the hostiles are. Probably, you know what it is? It's probably because they're behind the planet. So let's go. What do you think? Let's go take a look this way. I'm thinking I may, for this build, just go ahead and put the base right over here. It could also be interesting to have it, if I don't know if it stays in geosynchronous orbit or not. If it stays in geosynchronous orbit, then I could just go straight above the planetary base, build the outpost there, just outside of the gravity well, and see how that works. But it's okay for what it is right now. Yeah, I think this is actually, this might work out really well. So, okay. Let the ship come to a rest here. And we should be far enough away from everything that we don't really need to worry too much about being attacked. Not seeing anything on radar, so make sure we have our helmet on. Nothing worse than taking a space flight without a helmet. Alright. Having the jump pack or the jetpack would help as well. Come on. There we go. Alright. See, it says it is pretty much right behind us. But I don't see it. According to the radar, there should be something pretty much directly in front of us. Don't know. Oh well. It's not here right now, and that's what matters. So we're just going to come off to the side a little bit, get away from the ship, because we don't want to have a situation where we drop this directly on our ship. And what we're going to do, just like we have done in the past, there, right? There you go. So now that we have that, like I said, this is really just going to be a platform. I'm not planning on this being anything grandiose. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so okay. Alright, so now that we have the beginnings here, we can just do that. Makes it really easy when you're building the larger platforms. So just go here, press Control, you get your plane, there you go. And then on this side, we're going to do the same thing. We want this to come out 6 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And yeah, this is really just to... Because what I'm going to need to do is to have it basically be big enough that I can put a gravity generator and a power system on it. And that's really the only thing that's going to be on this thing. And one more. Yes? Yes, okay. And there we go. That's a quick way to kill, 300 blocks or so. And like I said, this is going to just be a launch platform. It doesn't need to be anything really pretty. So we do want, actually let's do this. We just want one of these. And we're going to put this off to the side. We're going to get the small generator because we need to be able to have gravity control. And our gravity generator. And I'm going to need to make another one of these, but oh well. Alright, so let's go ahead and load this up with power. Let's go bring our ship over because when the power kicks in, this thing is going to try and drop like a rock. And what we want to do is, actually, let's go this way with it. And what we'll do is we'll just set this beast down. And there we go. Perfect. So now we have gravity, we have power, and we have a ship that's actually got what we need on it to survive for a little while. Okay. So, with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and call this episode here. I just want to thank everybody for stopping in today and hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy this episode, make sure you hit that like button on your way out. Not only does it help the channel to grow, it does let me know what you want to see more of, because the more likes something has, the more likely it is to have more content made for it. So, it's in your best interest to hit that like button. Okay, it's in my good interest too, but hey, be nice to me. Come on. Anyway, if you have any questions or comments, make sure you do throw them in the comment section below the video. If you haven't done so already, I do suggest you subscribe, simply because it'll keep you informed with what's going on this channel, as well as when I go live on YouTube or Twitch. And yeah, I mean, if there's anything you want to know about the game, feel free to ask. I'm always glad to take a couple of minutes and answer some questions, or just give you my thoughts on why I'm doing certain things if you're curious. And on that note, I'm going to go ahead and take off. I hope everyone has a fantastic week, and take care and be safe out there.